Okay. Just don't shoot. Just don't shoot, alright? I'll give you back your energy goodies. I promise. Just don't shoot, man. Don't shoot. Hey guys, what's up? BC coming back at you guys with another Transformers video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Generations Voyager class Rhinox. And oh man. I am freaking loving the fact that we're getting Beast Wars updates. I mean, this isn't the Dinobot and Cheetor that we got. Like, those were subpar figures that just, for me, kind of dropped the ball. Him, Rhinox, and Waspinator are exactly what I wanted Cheetor and Dinobot to be. Absolutely perfect representations of their on-screen characters. And they pull it off so freaking well as I'm sitting here trying to get Waspinator back into Wasp mode. Yeah, I know I usually don't do this anymore, but you know what? I feel like going back and doing some old school stuff. So anyways, yeah, there's the Rhino mode. And it looks an awful lot like a Rhino. That's really all there is I can say about it. I mean, this is kind of a trend that started with Thundertron, with the fact that the beast mode is static. It just stands there. But honestly, that's a bit of a benefit, because that basically means you get a stable Rhino mode. So yeah, while he lacks a lot of posability, you know, like a lot of posability you could have gotten out of him, you know, the Rhino mode still looks very, very nice in person. You know, I'd rather him be static and look good than be posable and look like a big floppy mess. Now, a few things when you first get them is these spinner things. At first, I didn't think that there was any way that they locked in. Basically, you have to have it to where the handles are pointing outside of the gut, and then line it up and push it in, and it will actually clip into place. And that's not going anywhere. The mouth does open, and it looks really strange. I'm gonna close that back up. And these arms, these Rhino arms, these terrified me at first because I keep pushing them up, and I was scared to keep pushing because they are supposed to click into place. But at first, you know, they were a loose, floppy mess. But I'm okay with them now, because I mean, you know, I finally figured out that they click into place. Anyways, there's Rhinox and there is Waspinator, and as you can clearly see, it's basically two of my favorite characters from Beast Wars as two new figures. I'm freaking loving this. So let's get Waspinator back in a robot mode so we can go back and I can show you guys how to transform him in a robot mode as he stings him. To get Rhinox in a robot mode, basically what we're going to do is disassemble this entire disassemble this entire Rhino mode. Take this piece and fold it all the way up like this. Pop these pieces. They plug in here and then they plug in here. What you gotta do is you're gonna pop those, and then you take this whole piece and yank it out by its weight, by his robot waist. And you pull these pieces out, flip out the toes, and then click down. This one's always gonna be that one's always been a pain in the ass for me. These will come down and clip, well, not necessarily clip, more like friction clip into place, and then you take this whole piece and you yank it down, you rotate it around, and for the most part you're just going to leave it right there for now, because then we're going to come up here and open up these panels, which that did clip into place, which I can actually kind of show that off now. See? Nice and solid. So yeah, pull out the guts, yank them apart, flip them around, and they spin. So yeah. And kind of leave these off to the side. Take these pieces, and you're going to bend them in like this, and then rotate them in again like that. And then you're going to take the rhino shoulders, and you're going to fold them out like this. Just flip them down, and then give it a nice pull. Oh joy. I knew this was going to happen. And I'm pretty sure there isn't a button that I can push to get the arms to lock down. Give me a minute while I get his arms out. And there we go. You yank them out, and they actually do lock out too. At first, I thought they were going to be a loose floppy mess again. Anyways, you flip this piece down like this, and then you split the rhino jaw. You fold this completely back like that, to where it just kind of chills on his back. You fold this whole assembly down like this, and then you flip down the lower rhino jaw to make his chest. Flip this up, and you could just leave it like that and say that's his robot mode. Oh, you flip out his hands. I completely forgot to do that. That's twice in a row I forgot to do that. So yeah, you could claim this to be the robot mode, which of course if you try to get him to stay standing, he's gonna fall right over. What you do to fix this is this green hinge right here. What you do is you push that back up into the body, which not only gives him back that short, squat bruiser look, he stands pretty much perfectly. And there's Rhinox in his absolutely freaking gorgeous robot mode. I love the way this looks. Oh my god! Here's Waspinator. Here's Waspinator. These two just really just rock it. They rock it. The guns fit in his hands. And again, they spin. And the lighting got a little bit weak. Let me try and fix that. There we go. Much better. So, yeah. There's Rhinox in robot mode. And I'm friggin' loving this. I am absolutely positively friggin' loving this. Posability wise, he's got a ball joint in his head. He's got a dual swivel motion looking thing on his shoulders, a bicep swivel, an elbow joint, one wrist. Do not move. And if you bring this piece back down, he's got a waist joint, which either way, he's got a waist joint. Either way, he got a waist joint. Yeah. He's got a side swivel. He's got a pretty decent bend at the knee. And he's got an ankle tilt. Oh. And he's got an ankle tilt. So yeah, if you guys couldn't already tell, I freaking love this. Like the very moment, like it was a really. It's rare cases where I don't judge figures immediately when we only see pictures. But in his case, the very moment I saw pictures of him, like just of him in both Rhino and robot mode, I wanted this. I wanted this. I said, give it to me now. And now that I finally have it, thanks to BBTS, I finally have this figure in hand, and I just, it's just mind-boggling how friggin' awesome he is. So with this said, this is BC saying stay nerdy and get your geek on. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.